I want to reveal to you one of the most important ideas in business. One of the reasons why the likes of McDonald's is continuously growing, whereas you, a small to medium-sized business owner, is struggling just to survive. This principle is about vision. The reality is, most business people don't fail because their vision is too large. They fail because their vision is too small. See, no business is a closed-loop system. Let's take somebody whose job is to make a hamburger. Now all they're thinking about is making a hamburger, but they're just one cog in a much bigger machine. And that part of the machine, called a franchisee, is a much smaller cog in a much bigger machine called a franchise, the likes of McDonald's. The franchise itself is a much smaller part of a much bigger machine, a real estate company. So the person who makes the hamburger is just a very small cog in a much bigger machine that generates money that pays for prime real estate sitting underneath McDonald's franchisees. Now take the person doing this job, the burger maker. Now all they can think about is how can they build a better burger. In fact, they're sitting there thinking to themselves, I can build a much better burger than this one. So they go out and build their own business, and they start a food truck. And that food truck is great, but the problem is they're just one cog in a whole machine, and now they're having to do all the other things that all the other cogs normally do. So what happens to their food truck eventually? Well, it dies. Why? Because they can't think of anything other than just making burgers. They're not thinking of the big picture. And that's what happens to all of us when we start building a business. We are far too concentrated on just the job that we're doing. We're not looking at the big picture. We're not looking at the big vision. Like, for example, if you're writing a book, it's not just about the book. A publisher doesn't make money from one book. It makes money from hundreds or thousands of books. Also, if you're a lawyer, it's not about just being a lawyer. It's about the law firm. So if you're wanting to take your job, builder, lawyer, plumber, electrician, doctor, and turn that into a business, you've got to stop thinking about the job and start thinking about the big picture, the actual business you're building. That's what the Magic Beans course does. It teaches you how to turn your job into an actual business and take you through all the steps of building a business, including giving you a blueprint for building your business. It takes into account all the issues, financial, marketing, planning, everything, and looks at them all and brings them all together for you in a very, very simple, illustrative way that enables you to build the business that you want to build easy.